Hello everyone and welcome back to Basement Oddities. Today we're continuing with some Crystal Citadel. It's been a while in real life since we've played.
You're really far away.
I'm sorry. I'll get closer.
Yeah, hog dog that little microphone.
Do a Bo Burnham.
No.
No! I hope it picked that up.
The water damage.
I don't spit that much.
Put a condom on the mic.
What condom would fit that
They're
much?
stretchy.
Magnum.
We didn't... Okay.
We got it!
Oh my god, your ass!
So, if you remember from last time we played, you guys investigated through the sewers and found... God, what was his name? It's Dr. Delaney?
Mm. Well, Dr. Delaney was the wife.
Yes. He was not the doctor.
Loser Delaney.
Yeah.
He was weed smorking.
Weed smorking Delaney was making drug pots in the sewers out of mud. After terrorizing him and bringing the plant back to his wife and keeping a little bit for yourself, you guys successfully completed your first mission as public servants. And with that, you returned to your dorm room and went to sleep for another night. Nyx, you have a dream.
Whoa. Is this normal for me?
Yes. This is actually a recurring dream that you have. More of a memory, really. You're alone at night in the middle of a town. You're excited because you heard that there was a party going on.
Yeah.
This is just like Five Nights at Freddy's.
And then the first person spots you. And the screaming starts. And you are washed over by a mob of angry townspeople with, like, cruel expressions and pitchforks and torches. And you expect the familiar sensation of a wire wrapping around your horn. That's how this dream normally goes. But that's not what happened this time.
Oh no.
Instead, you feel the wire wrap around your throat.
Oh.
And begin to saw into your thick, stony flesh.
Piano water.
And as your head pops off your body, you wake up.
He sleeps in the closet. I guess.
He's about fucking tumbling out.
Yeah. Every morning starts with Nyx falling out of the closet, but this time he gets back in. He's like, so shuts the door.
Sid is like crawling over your head, trying to like reassure you that you're fine.
Spider.
Can I go like Sid mode as relaxation? Does that make sense?
Say it again?
Can I go Sid mode as like a relaxation?
Oh, like see the word like meditate and look through Sid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coping mechanism.
We're bonding.
So.
How bad my foot's bleeding.
I think you should go get...
Go get a Band-Aid.
It's on the bottom.
So?
The infection, the floor.
I just won't touch anything.
Go wash it off. Go wash your feet.
You want me to pause the episode?
Pause the episode.
Y'all want to vamp while I go wash my foot?
Vamp.
You don't know vamping? It's filling the
Alright,
air.
I'm gonna leave it running. You guys figure it
You
out.
leaving it running?
You
I'll be
running?
quick.
Hello everybody.
I thought vamping was like Vampire Diaries.
I thought
really
you
wasn't
vaping.
sure.
I thought you said
You want to vape?
Yeah, we just got a vape to fill the air.
We're gonna hotbox this
Do you
entire
guys want to talk
basement.
about condom bananas?
No.
I have no experience of this. What do you got?
Explain to us, Jessica, what a condom banana is.
So we went to the grocery store.
Who's this
last night.
we?
Don't include us in this. You tell the story from your own perspective.
Okay.
I thought I saw a spider. I'm sorry.
So, oh gosh, this is an embarrassing story to tell. I don't
Exactly.
want
Exactly.
to. It was a weed thing,
No.
No.
You're telling the story. It's an I thing.
but we all participated in it.
Who's
You're-
we?
Who's...
Y'all! Oh my god.
What he said. You can't prove that.
There's
in court of
literally a
law.
banana with a condom on it. Literally.
There is
This
not.
is an audio. This is an audio only.
She's
format.
making this up. There are no bananas and condoms touching each other.
Only ghosts.
Only ghosts have sex.
Ghosts have sex?
Only ghosts have sex. This is a well-known fact about this world.
I don't know if like ghosts have sex. I think other things have sex.
Great, you're a ghost.
You have sex.
Of course, all the time.
Did you band-aid your foot?
No, I didn't have one.
You don't have band-aids?
No! I just wiped it off.
Put like a paper towel on it and press down so it's not bleeding.
I did. It's not bleeding.
Okay.
So, Crystal Citadel, am I
Yes.
right, guys?
Nyx falls out of the closet and clambers back in. And I assume that wakes the other two of you up.
Yeah.
Morning.
Wow.
I imagine the middle bunk just gets more filled with random stuff that Valentina picks up during her time.
Are you sleeping on that bunk? I forgot
You
how
sleep on
our
the
sleeping
bottom bunk.
situation.
You sleep on
I
the
think I
top bunk.
crushed at one point.
And then the middle bunk
It's
is
just all my
Yeah,
shit.
random shit.
My hoarding addiction's piling up. I'm so sorry.
I must get you intervention.
No, I can stop when I need to.
So, you heard Nyx fall, and then just close himself back in the closet.
I'm gonna walk up to the... Valentina's gonna walk up to the closet, lightly knock on it. Hey, Nyx.
Yeah.
You okay in there, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a deep voice, he goes,
Yeah. Does Nyx have a deep voice?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you did.
I just don't have a deep voice, so I'm trying my best out here. I'm gonna make you redub all my lines.
Yeah. My name is Nyx.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about the Embezzler song.
AKA Mr. Embezzler.
aka Lil Company
No
credit
pop
card.
culture references on Basement Oddities.
It's not even pop culture.
This is
Just the,
popular
it's
at
the
all.
culture.
It's just culture. Alright. You want to have any more interactions before beginning with your day?
What are you doing?
Put those grippers away!
What was that? Zach had his mouse in between his toe.
Yeah, how else do you use your mouse?
Let's go eat some
This
breakfast.
is a bad podcast.
We gotta eat some breakfast.
Okay, so I guess we need to go... I don't know. Nick said he's good. I guess let's go get some dinner.
Dinner.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Someone's not looking at a clock.
So, going up to the breakfast hall today, they have... Stop looking at my feet!
You got some
toes are just so
feminine
big.
toes, man.
What about these are feminine?
Voluptuous.
Curvy.
You got meaty toes.
Thank you, Gray. Today at the dining hall, at breakfast, they're serving warm bowls of porridge with some sweet fruit and...
That's what they had
Dollops of
last
cream.
time.
They always have this.
No, that
Porridge
was...
and oatmeal are the same food.
Are they?
I think so.
I don't think so. I
Quick,
think they're slightly
Sebastian, look
different.
that up.
They're very similar, if
I think
not.
they're slightly different.
Porridge and oatmeal the same?
We can't force Sebastian to look stuff up. There's no... He's not gonna throw it up on
He's not gonna do it.
Then why are we paying
It's
for?
audio. We're not gonna pay him.
Oh,
For
so-
oatmeal, the bran is removed from ground oats.
They're the same thing.
Porridge made
Well,
from
oatmeal
corn
is a type of
cornmeal.
porridge.
Made from ground rolled or flat
It's
oats.
different. It's
It's not
how-
different, they're the same thing.
It's like how, you know, a rectangle is a
They're
square,
not
but a
different
square
because
is not a
oatmeal
rectangle.
is porridge.
Well, yesterday they had oatmeal and today they have porridge.
It's like how
It's the same food
rectangles
again.
are squares and squares aren't rectangles. It's that logic.
That's
but
the
with
other way
oatmeal.
around. Squares are rectangles.
Squares are rectangles.
Rectangles
Squares
aren't
aren't
squares.
Rectangles aren't squares.
Rectangles aren't always squares, if you want to be pedantic. Which I do, always.
Enough about the oatmeal.
So on the notice board today, for the job listings, it looks like, obviously the job you took yesterday has been taken down.
That'd be funny if it was still up.
As well as the job to go looking for the Lake Mussy monster. That job has been claimed.
You're forcing us into a decision.
No, he just has new ones.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
new ones? I
So-
thought you were gonna be like, but all the jobs are gone. There's one. It's kill your parents.
The job remaining from yesterday is...
I don't have parents.
The job remaining from yesterday is the bandit harassment of a local town. They're travel wagons keep getting attacked by bandits that rob them. And then there's also a new job listing. A couple new ones, actually. The first one that catches your eye is a job actually posted by Isaiah himself, the head ranger that you've been talking to, saying that there is a monster nearby living in a cave that has been indiscriminately killing wildlife, and it needs some public servants to take it out. And then there's another job posted by a man named Steve Martin.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I thought you said no pop culture reference.
This is our fault.
When we were making the thing, we started naming
Yes,
them.
yes,
Made
this
them a
is-
little silly characters.
This is a character from the birth of this world. A job posted by Steve Martin. From all the way on the other end of this round country. Looking for some people to go do a fetch quest for him. With not that many specifics.
Can we do the Steve Martin one, guys?
And Nix can't read, so.
They should have at least some pictures for this.
Right? I was like, I
They
got.
draw a big scary monster.
I was like, he started to learn his letters and stuff, but that was in the last episode, so Nix is still at 0% literacy.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, my Spinoza has to teach you.
Yeah.
So, which job would you like to sign up for?
Monster Cave.
KV
Monster.
Jones.
Alright.
KV Jones.
These squiggles are weird.
I thought you were saying the Wiggles, and I was like...
The Wiggles?
I was
know
just
weird.
thinking, I just thought that he was saying, like, the Squiggles were the Wiggles in this universe.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
So, if you look on this map that I am continuously creating as this world expands, there's not too much on
Did
it
you
yet.
fix it after I sent you the map? No.
No.
Well,
So this is where the Citadel is, and that's Lake Mussy. This is the cave that's you're heading to.
I see.
What's
And
his
there's
name?
a whole lot left to explore. The cave does not have a name. It's not like a...
Guys, we can
Place.
name it.
Over here is where Steve Martin resides.
Okay.
That's not on the map yet, because y'all haven't gone there yet. So,
Soon.
now, with your completed job yesterday, y'all got some money.
Did we not already get that? Or is that from the time we did it?
That's the last episode.
Okay.
Y'all got some money.
Lost.
So, there are a couple of stores that exist to facilitate the needs of public servants and their endeavors. There is a generic adventurer store that has, like, rations and, like, basic materials that you need for survival, like sleeping bags and stuff like that. And then there's a magical item store, which has the cool stuff. And I think you all have 34 gold?
Well, I had a little more, and Espinosa had a little less. Espinosa had 29.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you gave him 5
5.
gold pieces.
Yeah.
Any, like, generic things you want to buy, just tell me, and I'll tell you if the store has or not. I have a spreadsheet of items for the magical store if you would like to investigate that as well.
You.
Which one would you like to go to
The
first? Do you have
cool
any?
store.
Okay.
Cool store.
Cool star.
So, walking through the door of this magical items repository, this is actually like one of the furthest back rooms in the Citadel you've been so far. So it's so close to the water wall that you can actually hear the roar of the water in the background. And you see an old-looking man sitting at a desk, paging through a very dusty-looking tome, and various items, all glittery and sparkling, hanging up on the walls. So the way the store works is that there's always a selection of common wares, like healing potions, spell scrolls, enchanted weapons that y'all could buy. And there's also a rotating selection of rare wares that will switch out every mission. So if there's anything specific you want magically wise, or if you want to look straight at the rare wares.
Where's?
Alright. So the rare things that they have hung up for this week, there is a small wand that ends in a scorpion tail that looks wickedly sharp, and it's all like painted red. There's a pair of sneakers. Nothing
The Jordans.
really special about them. Just looking at them.
Jordan cats.
They just look like shoes, but they're labeled as the sneakers of sneaking.
Espinosa could be the Jordan cats.
No. And then there's a small dagger that's actually held in a glass case, because the dagger seems to be, like, jumping and jittering on its own. And those are the 3 rare wares for this week.
And...
So if you wanted to know more about them, you would have to ask the caretaker of this store. He looks up from his book. He says, "Oh, yes? My name is Rutherford.
God.
How may I assist you?"
Oh, he points to, what's that?
"Oh, you were interested in the wand of bloodletting."
Oh, maybe not.
Well, it is a very interesting magical artifact. It is an arcane focus that you can channel your magic through, and it has the ability to siphon the user's own blood directly into magical energy by converting it straight to mica. So, in game terms, it is a +1 arcane focus, and it allows you to damage yourself equal to a number of d6 equal to the spell's level. So it's a 3rd level spell, it's 3d6 of damage, and then you can cast that spell for free.
I don't have that much health.
Once a day. Well, if it's a 1st level spell, it's just 1d6.
What does +1 arcane focus mean?
That means your spell attacks and your saving throws get +1
Okay.
added onto them. And that
Without killing myself.
yes.
Okay.
Just naturally. And that is 30 gold for that.
I would buy that.
Okay.
Quick question. Does Nyx bleed?
Ruh-roh.
It is an interesting question. I say yes.
Because I do not know the composition of his body.
It's not like normal human blood. It's like really thick and like milky.
It's syrup.
kind of sparkly.
Yeah, sparkly, like
Twilight
white viscous liquid.
Pick a different
What?
description.
Hey, homie.
You bleed white. I'm sorry.
Hey.
They'll make some cool art.
The scary thing when you go to Nyx's room and you don't know if it's blood or something else.
Well, he does not have a penis, so
It could only be blood.
Oh.
we've already confirmed this.
If you are not interested in the selected rare wares I have for display, you can also take your chances at dredging up items yourself. All of these items are actually curated out of the forest outside. You could attempt to fish for your own items for a fee of 20 gold. Or you could take a look at the other two rare rares we have. Does anything catch your eyes?
What's the dagger?
That is the Dagger of Momentum. It is quite active on its own. It is not possessed or anything. It just has a bit of extra energy. So essentially how this dagger works, it is a +1 dagger, so it does an extra damage and it's easier to hit with. And once a day, you can make a ranged attack with the dagger, and then where it lands, you teleport to.
That's so cool.
And that is 25 gold. Mm-hmm. There are also the common wares. We have several sizes of healing potions, any spell scrolls for any esoteric, magical desires you may have, various potions of leaping and breathing and strength, anything an adventurer, a public servant might need.
Is the other one health potions again?
A health potion is integral for survival. We carry two sizes, the healing potion and the greater healing potion. One of them's just like twice the size of the other.
It's a big gulp.
That's that project.
Yeah, it's just a big gulp of this red liquid. The way healing potions work is as an action on your turn, or just if you're not in combat, just whenever you want, you can drink a healing potion, and depending on the size, it'll either do 2d4 plus 2 or 4d4 plus 4 healing. And they're worth 7 gold and 15 gold each. He has 5 regular healing potions and 1 greater healing potion.
We'll take 2 of the smaller ones.
So that is 14 gold.
I have 15 now. 15 gold and might need
And
it.
do you remember, is there anything you would like to buy, or would you like to try dredging yourself?
If I'm gonna spend 20, to do a fishing thing. I might as well spend 25 and know that I'm going to get something at least a little useful.
This is your prerogative.
Don't answer in character.
Don't answer it. I'm talking to you out.
It's your prerogative.
No, you didn't say it like authentic enough for me.
I can never make you happy, Ken.
Thank you, Gray.
Ew.
The way dredging works is that I roll on the random magic item table from the Dungeon Master's guys, and that can be literally anything.
It's never good for me.
It could be anything from a healing potion to a decanter of endless water, a folding boat, a bag of devouring, a portable hole.
I mean, I guess I'll try it. You know
You'll
what?
know better this time.
That's the hope.
So,
I
you
believe
pay 20 gold. He takes you through a back room that's labeled the dredging.
Okay, I have a question. Maybe you're about to tell me the answer. The waterfalls go up, right?
Yes.
What are you dredging?
They throw nets in it.
That's not what dredging is.
Is it not?
No.
is
Say
dredging?
knitting.
Dredging is like you're pulling up sand, I think. Like you're like from the bottom. I could be wrong. I think it's like you're pulling stuff up from the
No, I'm
bottom.
Googling it faster, Zach. It's the act of removing silt
Yeah, silt.
and other material from the bottom of bodies of water.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh well.
Just say knitting.
You're anti-dredging.
You're just fishing.
I still want to call it dredging. It sounds cooler than fishing.
Well, you don't have respect for
What about
fishermen?
magic fishing?
No.
Magic fishing sounds like a crime. So he takes you into this other room through a door labeled the dredging room, not the fishing room. And it's this long, open-walled corridor where you can see there's several other people that have just, like, cast nets out into the roaring waterfalls out of the side of the building.
This is a business walrus reference.
And he gestures for you to do it yourself. Go ahead and roll me a d6 first.
Alright, D6. Got this. Oh my god.
It's okay.
Okay.
2. Wah.
Then go ahead and roll a d100. 47. You pull out a potion. It is, like, thimble-sized, of this small amount of, like, silvery blue liquid.
Mercury. No, that's not it.
So you show it to Witherford, and he says, now that is a very rare potion. It is a potion of frost giant strength.
What the hell does that even mean?
When you imbibe the potion, your strength score changes to 23 for 1 hour, which gives you, a +6 to your strength temporarily. It just makes you insanely buff for an hour.
The Hulk juice.
It lets you Hulk out temporarily.
It's just straight up steroids.
It's in a syringe.
You like...
See, that was a good roll.
See? Didn't have to doubt.
Alright. Is there any other purchases any of you would like to make?
Nah.
Pleasure doing business with you. I hope to see you again.
If we're gonna take that case, don't we have to go talk to Isaiah?
Yes. That would be the next course of action to go
Okay.
officially sign up for this job.
Isaiah, our bestie.
Hey, bestie! Did you miss us? We missed you.
We're his favorite people.
Yeah.
So you head up to Isaiah's office, and you're like right outside the door, and you can hear yelling from inside. What do you do?
All of us.
Slams open the door.
No!
Oh, you're blowing your cover!
Opening of the door, you see him, the first time actually, not sitting at his desk. He's actually standing up at the other edge of the room, where you can see there's another door open, and what looks like a small girl arguing with Isaiah about something. They're yelling so loud, and he's yelling over her, it's really hard to make out what they're saying. But eventually he just slams the door in her face.
All of us are just standing
And
there.
then turns around and is like, hello.
Hi, Isaiah.
Hey!
You seem upset. What's wrong?
It's, nothing you should concern yourselves with. Just a petulant brat. And he slowly lumbers over and sits back down at his desk.
Ooh.
Oh, I forget you're new around here. That was Chrysanthemum, the de facto leader of the Crystal Citadel.
Oh, she was in the Hard Rock.
Yes. That
So celebrity, guys.
is the same young girl that was framed at the Hard Rock Cafe. Except in the portrait, she looked much older than she was in real life. She couldn't have been older than, 14. Whoever's idea it was to keep the youngest person in charge should... It doesn't matter. What are the three of you here for?
Job.
Case.
Which one?
The cave one.
That one.
Oh, you're taking up the extermination request I put out. Good. I was hoping someone would get on that. He seems, very distracted compared to the other times you've talked about him. He keeps, glancing back at the door.
Okay, so he has the office, the door goes into the hallway, and then it's a conjoined office with this child.
Yes.
So could we go next door and visit her?
He would stop you.
Go out into the hallway and then walk to the next door down, and that would be her room?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a clear shot of what she looks like.
Yes, you did see her. You know what she looks like now. You have a very shrill voice, but Isaiah was much louder. This monster has been waylaying all the local wildlife. It seems to be killing for sport, so...
Monster?
Yes.
You didn't tell me about a monster.
I mean, what else do you think lives in a cave?
It was on the listing.
I live in a cave!
I mean, I lived in a cave. I know my fair share of monsters.
Guys, calm down. I think we've all lived in caves.
Are you familiar with the crystal spiders that terrorize us occasionally?
He reaches up and produces Sid. And I guess he kind of holds out his hand and he drops down on a what?
Like a yo-yo.
He's yo-yo.
I guess you are then. It's like that.
But they don't cause any trouble.
They do for us, quite a bit actually.
You should leave them alone then.
That's not the point of this job listing. This monster, whatever it is, needs to be dealt with before it becomes a larger problem and starts attacking civilians. It's just luck so far it hasn't happened upon any. We know it lives inside this cave. It is uninhabited area. Are you up for the job?
Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
You will report directly to me when it is finished. There's no in-between. This is a job. Straight from the head ranger.
Why?
Well, it's too dangerous for a ranger themselves to do it. They're not expendable.
Oh, that's...
Someone else told us that you were expendable. I don't remember who said that.
Someone said that Isaiah was expendable?
No, just rangers in general. I can't remember. I thought that happened. Maybe it didn't.
The rangers aren't that expendable. They're harder to train. Oh, and one more thing. An item of mine has gone missing recently. A small locket that is very dear to me. If you come across it, please do return it immediately. And whatever you do, please do not look inside. It is very private.
Are you sure the child didn't take it?
What's the locket look like?
I am very sure that Chrysanthemum does not have it, yes. It is small, a light pink in color. It was my wife's.
Okay.
Go for divorced or dead.
Do you have any other questions about the job?
Do we need to report to that kid or something?
God, no.
Why is she above you?
The structure of the Crystal Citadel, it was established by a lineage of a powerful magic runs in the veins of a particular family, specifically in the women. A form of prescience, or foresight. And the younger you are, the more potent the powers are. So it was at that reason that the one with the strongest foresight was installed as the head of the church.
What if you could make someone young forever?
then I imagine they would rule forever. Will that be all?
Yes.
Halloween water.
Keep it juicy. I ate that wrong.
Gonna drop the Halloween water recipe video.
What do you need? Water. 1 candy corn. Straw.
I don't
You
think...
get your Halloween cup.
Serve and enjoy.
Servings size 1.
Just one.
For party punch bowl, put 2 candy corns in the water.
2 candy corns in the water.
I think Nyx waits until they leave the room. Like, not to be, like, alone, like, necessarily, but just, like as they're walking out, he's, like, gonna be the last to leave kind of deal. And he kind of gets, like, steps a little closer to Isaiah's desk. And he's like, why aren't you hunting me?
Doesn't seem like you're hurting anyone. Should I be hunting you? Are you planning on hurting people?
No, but it seems to be that you send people out to kill monsters.
Yes, I do.
What's the difference?
Anything can be a monster. It's not about what it looks like, it's about what it does, how it affects people. Many humans are monsters. And I hunt them too.
I forgot that there were humans in D&D. I was like, whoa!
The monsters were the humans all along.
Sorry, guys.
There are many humans that are monsters, and I hunt them too. Anything that hurts other people, that's a monster.
But I never did anything.
Are you being hunted?
He just kind of looks at him. He's like, trying to figure out, like... I think he's just gonna walk away.
Yeah, you turn to look away. Isaiah kind of
pulls out his crossbow.
He kind of looks down, picks up some paperwork, and like sighs and puts it back down. Like sits back in his chair, looks over at his huge broadsword he has hung up on the wall,
Oh, yeah?
and then you shut the door. For this kind of mission, where you are set free unto the world,
Loose.
you are given a week at standard time to finish these missions. So a week to get there, kill the thing, and get back. If you're not back within a week, they will send out a ranger to retrieve your corpse. Or hunt you down if you're trying to escape.
How are they tracking us?
They're rangers, that's what they do.
So they don't put, like, a button on us or anything?
No, they're just
A
really
shock
good.
collar?
I think that Sigma leaves very distinctive tracks.
I think if Sigma's walking, you might know where we are.
Yeah.
I didn't leave. I don't have to be with Sigma.
They could probably hunt you down too. They found you before.
You are quite a feat.
If I got passed without a trace, gone.
I suppose. Okay, I have a question about your subclass. Is Pass Without Trace count as casting a spell? Or is it something you can
It's
innately
my
do?
body.
Okay.
So I don't believe so.
Because if it was a spell, it would be triggering your wild magic. But if it's not a spell, I don't think it does. You guys make your way out of the Citadel. And then, out of the city as a whole, for the first time, since the three of you were brought in together, with Sigma. You do not have a horse, because you have a Sigma.
I wish we got a horse.
I'm sorry. You could
Specifically, the
buy a
Tyler, the
horse
creator of the
later
horse,
if you wanted to. And you begin along the path directed to you in the instructions. They give you a map that will lead you to this cave. Do y'all want to talk on the road?
On the road again?
Do I know where we're going?
You keep more, like, your general area is around Lake Mussey and that surrounding forest, which is more north of this area. You've never been this far west.
So I'm not familiar with these caves.
No.
Okay.
None of you are familiar with these caves.
Okay.
It's a cave. It's a cave.
A cave is a cave.
One cave looks like another cave. What's up with all those kids running the government, guys?
It's kind of nuts. Never.
They're so short.
Seems irresponsible.
It's a little weird. I'll tell you that.
I mean, adults can be idiots too. Don't get me wrong, but like a kid.
I'm not sure I understand the whole situation.
Okay, next. You're not gonna know.
You have to take a civics and economics class.
This is how you file
Next
your
goes to
taxes,
school.
that every time that they're not like doing a mission, Nix is at like kindergarten.
We're gonna do your naturalization process next.
What's the other one called?
Mhm.
Is it a simulation?
Yeah.
That's like
Assimilation?
going and putting yourself into the dominant culture.
Simulating
in
into
your
the
own.
simulation.
That's how you simulate.
Nix doesn't really have, I think, a different culture. He just kind of lives in the woods.
Yeah.
I guess
Where I
Espinosa, didn't you have like family you're trying to find?
Yeah.
there's more. There's more?
What do you mean? You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that?
No, I'm just surprised. I've never even seen one before.
Well, yeah, there's like at least 7 more.
7 more. Writes that down.
7 more.
Y'all are going to be going to dungeons and I need to be prepared.
Oh.
So,
We're like, God, no, there's dungeons and our Dungeons and Dragons.
God, I didn't expect this.
someone roll a D100 for a random encounter on the road.
Every time I pick the dice.
89.
Dang.
Oh, that used to be my favorite number. I
Wait.
suppose it still is because I don't have a different one.
Why was 89 your favorite number?
I just thought it was funny.
I guess.
7, 8, 9.
Alright. So, you guys are traveling along this road. Sigma clunkily walking along.
Oh, we're on a road?
Yeah, it's more like a trail.
Okay.
There's no forest in this area. It's like plains.
Okay.
Yeah. You're used to being in like heavily wooded areas,
No, I feel so exposed.
but this is very like clay, dirt, not much nutrients for trees to grow. So it's just like sparse grasses and low hills. You can see off in the distance, in the direction you're heading. Stop eating the dirt.
Dirt.
Off in the distance, you can see a set of these floating mountains hanging in the sky. And you actually think you can make out some small buildings on some of the peaks. But traveling along the road, you come across an old man. He's got like... Okay. Y'all won't get this reference. He looks like Linus from Stardew Valley. I'll pull up a picture.
Yeah, you gotta pull up a picture.
I do know what you're
We're
talking
not
about.
nerds.
I thought you were going to say Lino from Thundercats.
He looks like this. An old man.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah, see?
Him.
Gray beard,
The fish
gray
guy.
hair, very like long and scraggly. He's wearing very seemingly like self-made pelt clothes. And he like waves you down as you're walking past from off the side of the road. He goes, hey, hey.
Halt the Sigma.
Are you riding on Sigma?
I'm always riding on Sigma.
Are either of you riding on Sigma?
No.
Okay.
I'm terrified of him.
Some strange creature. And I
Horrible
exist.
metal horse.
He's more than a horse, he's a friend.
Daddy, I love him.
Daddy, I can change him!
And I'm gonna win that big race. We're gonna save the farm.
I'm not giving up on my dream, I'm giving up on your dream!
Do you walk over to this man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No qualms.
Who goes first?
Well, she's on Sigma,
I
so
gotta
she has a
climb
little
on
speed
down.
advantage.
You climb down from Sigma?
I slide down like
It's like a ramp. You
just like a little sweet ramp.
Okay, so Valentina gets to him first?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a dex save.
Oh.
What die is that?
D20 plus your dex save modifier.
Oh no, just nice knowing you.
Oh, you're right, Deneb. I should have picked this one. 15 plus 2, so 17.
It's a good.
Okay. I don't have dice. What's wrong with me?
Zach!
I keep
Hold
thinking
on.
we're playing one of the games where I don't have to roll.
Every other game we play.
Yeah.
Zach.
Did
I
you
have
do
to actually roll.
D20?
Yeah, just a d20 is fine. For now. Probably need other ones later. You give me a bad one on purpose?
I gave you the big sparkly one.
Heck yeah. Okay. So this man tries to like lunge at you and grab you by the arms, but you duck underneath him and his arms just close on nothing. He's like, please. What do you do?
Please, what?
He falls down to his hands and knees. He looks up at you. What is real?
Puts her hand on his shoulder. I don't know.
This would be a pretty funny time to cast Crown of Madness.
Nightmare.
Nothing is real.
The end is coming. It already came. The words of Ruby Arachne reverberate in my mind. What is real? What's next?
Oh, who is that? You gotta break
Really?
down some history.
I imagine Nyx knows, right?
Yes, you've heard of this name before.
What did she tell you?
The end is here. It's already come. What's next?
It's already over. Nothing.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Persuasion.
It's charisma.
15.
15.
Ooh.
Your charisma is probably pretty high. You're a sorcerer.
17.
Nothing? Thank you.
Oh.
And he gets up and starts walking away.
Did you see her or did she just talk to you?
No response.
Okay, bye.
Oh, no. Who is Arachnia?
Ruby Arachne? The spider goddess?
What?
Adoy, yeah. I knew that one.
You have also never spoken to or met Ruby Arachne.
No, of
It's
course
like
not.
a
She's...
rumor thing.
I believe.
You believe in... You afraid of Ruby Arachne?
I don't know if
Acknowledge her
phrase,
existence.
but like I don't know if it's that kind of deal, but I think he definitely like believes that she exists and she's like in charge of all the spiders.
Okay.
Nyx is obviously spider favorable.
Yeah.
Pro spider.
So, that's what happens when you roll an 86. You get lore.
Yes.
It's... The sun is starting to set as you finally see the entrance to this cave. Y'all can either head in at the beginning of the night, or you can like camp out and wait till morning.
I kind of just want to head in.
You do see someone roll in a perception check.
Perceptions plus what?
Wisdom.
Oh no, I'm not doing that.
I don't think that's... Wait, let me
I
check.
don't think any of you are high in wisdom.
Okay, who's
I have perception. as
I
a
do, I am.
skill, but
You're high in wisdom?
2?
Yeah, I'm plus 2.
Oh, yeah.
that's the same.
Same.
Do you have a perception as a skill or proficiency or whatever?
Investigation, Arcana, Medicine. I don't have perception as a skill, do you?
I do, but it's the same. So I was just curious.
It's the same modifier at the end.
Well, that's not gonna be me who's rolling.
12.
12? Okay. You notice, like, gouge marks, like, scraped out of the side of the cave entrance. Like something had dug into it as it was going into the cave.
Like something organic or something
Not man-made.
interesting.
Not, like, claw marks either, though.
Oh, what?
No, it's like something hard was shoved into the side and dragged across it as they went into the cave. That is all you can see with the 12.
Hey guys, check that out.
Wow, that's crazy.
Boulder.
Boulder.
I literally have no useful spells. I can cast Create Bonfire if you guys want to make camp.
Best.
Y'all were supplied with basic, like you get a tent, some sleeping bags, a cooking pot.
Can I cast... Okay, so Create Bonfires on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, I was just curious if I could cast it in my hand or something and, like, carry it around.
Like
as an ever-burning torch kind of deal, but I think that's a different spell.
Yeah, that's more like Thaumaturgy. Which is a cantrip. Create bonfire is a much bigger fire than that. You could light yourself on fire.
I don't think my body would like that.
Probably not. You want to try and fashion a torch?
I have torches. I have 10 torches. I just didn't want to use them up if I could get away with it for free.
No, create bonfire is a 5-foot cube. You can't make it smaller than that. And it lasts for a whole minute.
I could just cast it again.
Create bonfire is a cantrip? Dang.
I cast create bonfire and light a torch from it outside. Like on the...
Do any of you have night vision?
I don't. I was just checking.
Nope.
No.
Is Espinosa the only one with dark vision?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure Tabaxi get dark vision. You're a cat.
Meow. Meow, give it to me because he loved me more.
Yeah, you have dark vision.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm leading the way.
You can see in dim light within 60 feet of you as if it were bright light, and in darkness as if it were dim light. You can't discern color in darkness, only shades of gray.
Me.
50 shades of gray.
Oh, damn, no.
It's getting hot in here.
So, it's the bonfire. You light up a torch, and you descend into the cave. And I'm going to be physically drawing out this map as y'all venture through it.
Exciting.
On all fours.
You're going on all fours?
All fours? Cave mode.
Espinosa goes cave crazy.
Cave is my cave zone.
Mode.
So.
All the walls sparkly at all?
Yes. The walls are very sparkly. It's almost like...
Do I have, like, a reaction to that in any way? Like, in, like, my body?
I think it glitters. You glitter a little more brightly than normal.
Damn.
So the first room y'all walk into, at the very entrance of the cave, is over here. Already something interesting.
Is it shaped like that?
It is
Sheer
a
squid.
Yes.
Okay.
Already something interesting. It's a very square room, and there's doors.
Whoa, this is a weird cave.
Wow, it's...
There's a door here, like a simple wooden door, and then you can see with the remnants of a door here where it looks like something smashed through it.
There's no way to treat a cave home.
Can we just peek? Can you also put a cap on the expo marker?
Oh, sorry.
Slight peek. I guess force Espinosa to peek.
Which
have a
door would you
torch.
like to look through?
Oh,
Would you
yeah.
like to look through the door or the bashed-in door?
Door.
This door leads to a small room that has... You know what a portcullis is?
No.
Nope.
It's like an iron grate. You know, like drawbridges? How they have that gate that lowers up and down that's like wrought iron? It's one of those
I see.
that's barring the way right here, and it's closed.
Can you see through it?
And through it is a long corridor. That's as far down as you can see.
Can you give us, like, some details? Like, are these walls, like...
The walls seem to be like hewn stone. This definitely seems...
Like, stone, like they carved it out of the cave, or they've built it up out of, like, bricks? Like stone...
it was a cave that they widened out.
Like a mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, there are, like, timber reinforcements in the corridor as well. And definitely seems like people have been here in the past.
Recently?
Make an investigation check.
Is that intelligence?
Yes.
Yeah, you do that. My intelligence.
Yeah.
Was that...
One.
Oh no, I'm 31.
No. You got no fucking idea.
Have people been here?
You want to try and investigate?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You're the smart one. Ah!
Oh, 9.
You're too excited being in a cave again to really pay attention to the finer details around you.
Let me try. I'm
my
not
gosh.
the night vision.
You look with your special eyes.
Oh my god.
14.
With a 14, most of the door handle and like the top of the door frame, you notice, are covered in a thick layer of dust. Does not seem like...
This is bad for her asthma.
Miss Spinoza has my asthma history.
It does not seem to be recently inhabited by any humans.
Looks like we've been...
And also, you notice the same like big scrapes on the side of the wall over here where that door was burst in.
Well, it looks like no one's been here for a bit, but also markings.
I want to look at that door.
All right.
The other door?
The broken door.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you go do that. I'm right here.
Curiosity killed the cat, I guess.
Hey!
That's offensive. I can't believe you said that.
So
You've been hearing from me.
this opens into a long room that seems to have been once filled with bunks, like beds.
Snappy time.
And there is a very clear trail of destruction, just like moving its way through the room, and then burrowing straight through a wall over here. Like, straight through the wall.
Can I investigate the burrow to like see if it left behind something?
Is
like
there stuff in this room?
You want to investigate the beds, and you want to investigate the corridor?
Yeah.
So that's separate checks for both of you.
Want to see something
A 6.
20.
Nix is trying so hard.
All you notice is that everything was left pretty neat and orderly, besides all of the massive wrath of destruction. So investigating this, it leads off into like this tight, like almost crawl space that curves around. Noticing on the ground, you pick up small little...
Is she crawling through this tunnel?
No, she's just investigating.
Okay.
She's not going through yet. This is just what you can see looking into it. You notice these small little chunks of crystal on the ground. Not too dissimilar in color and opacity to the crystal of the Crystal Citadel.
Pick it up and I'm putting it in my pocket.
Alright, you have added a chunk of crystal to your inventory.
I'd be tempted to take a bite out of it.
No, don't.
I'm gonna send Sid down there.
Okay, I completely forgot you could do that again.
Haha. Well, I don't think, the way you described it, I don't think Nix would fit because he has a large head.
Yeah, Nyx would definitely not fit in this tunnel.
Who's fitting in the tunnel?
Espinosa.
One of you two would. But
Y'all are tiny.
Nyx sends Sid,
Slinky.
once again on reconnaissance. He clambers through this tunnel, and you see, revealed to your eyes,
So many eyes.
the crystalline insectoid vision that Sid has.
I think he'd be pretty used to it.
Yeah.
Like,
It'd be disturbing to someone who hasn't experienced it regularly.
yeah.
But you have.
It branches off here into a couple different directions. Which way does he follow?
Well, can I look? Like, do I see anything, or does it just... the same?
They continue off. Sid doesn't have very far vision. He's small.
I guess I just stick to one wall, so I'll just stick to, like, the left wall.
Okay, so you head this
So
way.
I don't get lost.
Yeah, this opens up to another room that seems to be directly adjacent to the one you're currently in.
But there's no door.
Not that you can see. And inside from inside this room and from Sid's perspective, you do not see a door.
Okay.
You do see what appears to be a large chest
Oh.
in the center of the room, and a lever on the wall.
I want to pull that lever.
Sid is not strong enough to pull the lever.
Can I, can I cast spells?
I think only contact spells through a familiar.
What about Chill Touch?
Chill Touch does damage.
But it makes a ghostly skeleton.
It's also not a contact spell.
I'm trying really hard. I really do not have.
Yeah, when you cast a spell with a range of touch, your familiar can deliver the spell as if it had casted the spell. The familiar must be within.
Well, I mean, but I can cast a spell if I'm standing next to the wall.
Like if you were... Which one's you? This one? If you were here...
Yeah. Can I cast spell through walls? I don't know what the rules are.
I don't think you can cast spells without line of sight on your target.
But I can see.
That's interesting, actually. So you see Nyx just, like, walk up to this wall. What are you casting?
Oh, well, I haven't figured that out yet. I was just trying to see if that was a possibility.
And he, like,
'cause
is,
I don't
like,
know the
pressing
rules.
his hands up to the wall with his eyes closed.
Well, his eyes are open. They're just rolled into the back of his head.
That's scarier. Is Espinosa still inspecting the grate?
Oh, is there any
The
way I
portcullis?
could, like, try to open it?
If you want to try and lift it, go ahead and make a strength check. Roll athletics.
That is a 18.
That's not enough, I'm sorry.
What?
It's really heavy.
You should drink that juice.
No, it's my special little juice.
I mean, what's the other way?
So inspecting down this other path, you get to about here, and there's a large cave-in
Okay,
blocking the path.
I go back. Could I?
Actually, when you're over here, make a perception check from Sid's eyes.
Oh man, Sid has like.
Sid can't crawl through these little things.
Ooh.
I don't know what Sid's stats are.
He's a spider. It has a perception of +0.
Okay.
It says it has a passive perception 12, but I don't know how that's possible. Because it has a wisdom of 0. And no proficiency in perception.
It's because of spider senses.
I guess so. So I'll give you a +2 to perception checks with Sid.
Okay. So 19.
You notice that normally Sid would be able to fit through like the cracks between these big boulders. They're actually packed full of this dark, almost black ooze.
Can I get a little bit of ooze? Like, is it bad? Like, do I have bad?
You got some bad vibes from this ooze.
Tor.
It's crazy. I want to try and open that lever. Can I use the skeletal ghostly hand of chill touch to pull the lever? Is that... I understand if you tell me no, but that's really all I have, I think.
It does specifically make a hand.
The hand can cling to the target.
Sid just has to carry
I'm gonna say make a sleight of hand check.
Ooh, okay.
I believe in you.
I think that's the most appropriate here.
12 plus
It's a dex check.
1. 13.
Okay. So, looking through Sid's eyes, you see Nyx's hand starts to glow blue. He presses it against the wall. And then, Nyx, from Sid's eyes, you see the skeletal hand project out of the wall, cling onto the lever, pull it down, and snap it off from the force of the cold. Espinosa,
Yeah.
as you're trying to lift the grate, it suddenly just flings upwards.
I do like a
She
flip.
hits the ceiling.
Looney Tunes shit. Bonk.
So that lever is now broken, and the gate is permanently open.
Oh, he didn't do anything. Nyx was definitely expecting it to open the chest.
Yeah, the chest is still in that room.
I did it!
Do you tell Valentina what you see?
If she asks.
What'd you see?
Oh, there's a lever and a chest and some ooze.
Some ooze?
Yeah. There's a cave-in at the end of the tunnel and a pack of ooze.
Could you see what was in the chest?
No. Closed.
You
You can go
She's
in there.
gonna try crawling to the chest.
I'm trying to... No,
Which way was the chest?
You can see.
Alright.
Alright. So, Espinosa, the dirty rat person that she has proven to be,
Wow. I think
I'm
that's...
sorry, the first session you did get elbow deep, no, like more like shoulder deep in mud.
My name's not Espinosa.
Did I call you Espinosa?
Wow!
Okay.
I thought you were calling Denebski. I thought you were switching. I was like, wow.
I did too. Shit.
Valentina, you start crawling through the very tight, compact, chewed out stone passageway.
Got right.
It's very damp and quite dirty. But eventually you do tumble out into this room where you see the snapped off lever on the wall and a large wooden chest.
I mean, is the chest locked? What's the deal with the chest?
The chest does appear to be locked.
I think Nyx is kind of just wandering away. He's gonna go over to Espinosa.
Alright.
What if... Can I try
But I did it.
Frost fingering the chest.
You're doing what?
Frost fingering the chest.
Oof.
I got the chill touch. She's got frost
What are
finger.
fingers versus frost fingers? Who's winning?
Yeah. The chest makes a Constitution saving throw. I guess it's the Constitution of the wood.
Yeah. Is that
It's a
shit?
wooden
Is
chest.
that shit mahogany?
What's your save, DC?
Save DC 15.
Ooh.
That does it. So, roll 2d8 cold damage.
Are you rolling damage for the chest?
Inanimate objects can take damage.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Pretty much anything in D&D can take
6.
damage if you whack it.
7.
That's a lot. So, I already mentioned that this place was very damp. You put your hands on the chest and, like, leech all the heat out of it into yourself. And you can see the fibers of the wood in the chest actually start to freeze dry and snap. And then the lock freezes over and snaps cleanly off.
Hey! Woo!
Opening up the chest, you find a small healing potion, 15 gold pieces, and a bag of meat labeled emergency steak.
The steakums.
Steak.
Emergency steak.
Emergency steak.
No. Steakums, like I said.
What are steakums?
You know what steakums are?
No.
Doesn't know what steakums are.
Sick. Crawling back out.
Alright.
You're not gonna go and look at the ooze?
Probably not the best idea.
It doesn't sound like the best idea for her.
Like, that could be like toxic fumes.
Ow, yeah, what the hell?
No.
I just think Valentina would like to look at the ooze.
She would totally go look at the ooze.
Okay, I won't stop
Alright.
you.
So coming over to the cave-in, it's actually a bit larger of an opening, so you can actually stand up here.
Oh,
And it is, as Nyx described, it is a cave-in, but the cracks and all the boulders are full of this, like, very dark gray ooze.
Can I investigate the ooze? Is that possible?
How?
Maybe throw something in to see if it's acidic.
What are you throwing in?
A rock. Is there not a pebble laying around?
Yeah.
Rock.
I won't make you roll for this.
Okay.
You pick up a pebble, and you toss it into the pocket of ooze, and you hear this tss,
Why isn't it burning the rocks it's already touching then?
because it's sentient. Because as you do this, the ooze starts to ooze out of the rocks
Oopsies.
towards you. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh!
We're vibing in the other room. We have no idea this is happening.
Yeah, so anyway, like,
15.
A stands
Okay.
for apple.
So you go first.
Oh, that's so cute.
This ooze.
Drawing it in the
Are you
back.
you're teaching Nyx's letters in the other room, waiting for us for
A little
Valentina?
break.
So the ooze like forms up into this around 3-foot radius blob that is creeping towards you. You go first. What do you do?
I'll make a homunculus servant to fight it and then just peace out with the crystal I picked up.
Okay. Homunculus servant. Okay. So you summon your homunculus servant. This is a cool spell.
I know, right?
Go ahead and make the homunculus servant's attack,
I miss bingo.
which is a d20 plus your spell attack modifier.
It's so not hitting this. I'm not even gonna do the rest of the math.
No, do the math.
The spell attack modifier?
Yeah.
Why do I always lose that?
It's your intelligence plus your...
So, 9 plus... Plus what? Just 9?
your proficiency. Your intelligence and
That's a
proficiency is added up to.
6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your intelligence is 3. Your proficiency should be plus 2.
Yeah, my proficiency plus 2, so...
That's it.
9, 11.
That's 11. That hits.
Woo!
So go ahead and roll the damage for that. For force damage.
Wasn't expecting it to hit.
It's a ball of ooze. Do you think it has good armor?
It's true. 5... 3, 8.
Alright. So, yeah, what does your homunculus servant look like as you summon it?
I'd imagine it's just crystallizes.
Okay.
Big old crystal boy.
How is it like 3 feet tall?
Yeah, he's not tall.
So you summon this little
He's the
crystal
same
golem
size.
to do battle with this ooze. It lands a good punch that you can see makes the whole ooze reverberate with the force. And then I assume you start running.
Oh yeah, I'm not staying for this
Okay.
one.
So crawling is half movement speed, so you make it to here.
Okay.
And then on the ooze's turn, it's going to just slide forward and try to envelop the golem.
He was so young.
Oh, he just got ring.
What's its AC? What I looked up for homunculus servants is it has an AC of 13.
I'll put 13 AC.
Anyways, I rolled a 6. So the homunculus servant jumps and clings to the wall to continue its epic fight with this thing. Go ahead and make its next attack.
He's so strong. I love him.
You could call him the Rock.
No, okay, buddy.
You didn't roll. You have to roll a hit first.
Oh,
Not gonna hit you, somebody.
sorry. I'm just
So 20 plus 5. A 7 is not going to do it, I'm
Seven's not gonna hit
afraid.
him.
It's too busy dodging and weaving around this thing, stretching out its ooze to grab it.
He's putting up a good fight. He's putting up the good fight.
And you get another 15 feet away. Are you going to head back to the main room, or are you going to hide in the chest room?
Why would I hide in the chest?
I don't know.
I'm heading back to the main room.
Okay. The ooze makes another attack. That's also a 7. Okay, your boy's turn. That's a nat 1.
That's a nat 1.
I think it's doing all these complex maneuvers, but you get away. You take away its light source, because this thing can't see in the dark. So it falls into the goo.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
And so the goo does... I need a d6. Damn. I rolled 16 on 3d6.
Who is dead?
Yeah, Kringo is dead. You just hear this as he is dissolved into the goo.
He was just bored.
But, thankfully, the gray ooze is really fucking slow. So you're able to make it back out here and catch up with the rest of them.
Hey guys, funny quirky thing.
Hey, I'm working. We're on G now. Can you take a minute?
The gray ooze is coming.
Hey, G for Grey Ooze.
Oh!
As Valentina says gray ooze, you see this, you hear this hissing noise as this slime just
You said it was slow!
Yeah, slow as in she can outrun it. This slime just puddles into this room.
Oh, I saw that.
Both of y'all add yourselves to the initiative order.
Oh, we're still fighting it?
Yeah.
Picking up to my time.
Oh, 1.
19.
Okay, dang. Espinosa, it is your turn.
Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm definitely not gonna throw my weapon at it.
That'd be pretty funny, actually, I think.
No, I need my weapons. It's what I have. Let's see. All my shit's shit. I have to hit it.
Now, magical weapons do have resistance, inherent resistance.
I don't have
to damage.
magical weapons.
I'm just saying, if any of you have magical weapons,
When would we have gotten a magical weapon?
you could have bought one
The
earlier.
magic
There was one.
You could buy just regular magical weapons. That was one of the things I said. That was just in the commonwares.
Wait.
If you wanted to just buy a +1 sword, you could get one. Next time.
I can't use weapons anymore. I'm too stupid.
Yeah, you're a sorcerer. I think sorcerers can only use basic weapons like clubs and daggers.
Could we not just walk out of the cave? Or are we too far in? This happening?
Well, the entrance is here. The exit to the cave is over here.
Yeah.
The slime is here. That's the way that just opened from the lever.
Could we not just walk out?
You could try. It's Espinosa's turn.
I don't know if I should try to make the run for it. What if I trip? It was so silly.
Splat!
I don't anything I could wait. I do have 3 javelins. I could lose one. Could throw my javelin at it. Goodbye.
Alright. Go ahead and make your ranged attack roll.
Okay.
The d20 plus proficiency plus strength.
Man, that's all numbers to add up.
Ooh!
That's going to hit. Unless you have a negative like 5 to your modifier.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
Then go ahead and roll damage for a javelin. I think it's a D8.
D8.
Let me look that up. I used to know all the damage types for all the weapons because I'm a nerd. It's a
still
D6.
D6? Okay.
Yeah.
You could give me.
I know most of them.
Could give me.
A sickle's a D4.
Crazy. Okay, let's get this going. 6, baby. 6, baby. Big money, big money.
So you
Good
yuck,
answer!
you yuck this javelin. It sticks into the ooze with like a dull like thump, and then it just like slowly sinks into the mass of it as you deal 2 damage to it. This thing's looking. It's like the cohesiveness of its outer oozy shell is starting to like fall apart, and you can see it's like leaving little puddles as it comes towards you. It's pretty badly injured. Valentina, it's your turn. Also, Espinoza, are you going to move first? You have 30 feet of movement. Each square is 5 feet.
I'm gonna move to the exit, just in case things...
You don't have to roll for that.
Oh, okay.
It's just moving.
Oh, I'm really close to it.
This one's you?
My sword.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is as far as you can get.
Arr.
Alright. Valentina, it is your turn.
I'm thinking, can I try Toll the Deading it?
Yes.
Let's see how that goes.
Go ahead and make a spell attack. Oh, dang!
Oh my god!
20!
Okay, nat 20.
Tony, look at you.
I believe Toll the Dead, if it's already damaged,
Does more.
does more damage. So, go ahead and roll 2d12
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That fucker's
for a
so-
crit.
There he is. Alright, that was a good one. 6.
Okay, 6 points of damage. So as you force your hand out, radiate this magical energy. Oh, I forgot. Whenever you cast a spell, you need to remind me to make you roll on your wild magic save.
I've been getting away with it.
Do one for that chill touch from earlier.
Now?
Yes.
What is it? I rolled D20.
A D20 if you get a 1.
Oh.
I got a 2.
Got a 2, so no wild magic surge yet. Yeah, if you ever roll a 1, it's a wild magic surge.
And you can just make me roll on the table whenever also, right?
Whenever you cast a spell, you roll on the table. But I can also, like, for story reasons, I guess.
So I just...
So you this magic resonates out of your hand, and like the toll reverberates through this ooze, and it just collapses, like, formless to the ground. You've defeated the gray ooze.
Oh, cool.
Enemy vanquished.
Nice going, Valentina.
High 5!
Let's get it.
All right. You're out of combat now.
Nice.
Catch up on the alphabet later.
There's more alphabets?
26 in total.
So many!
We'll get there, my son.
Down the corridor.
All right. So heading down this corridor takes you to a very large room. I'm actually going to switch maps here. It takes you to... This marker's dying slowly.
Yeah, because you left it open the whole time.
No, I've been closing it. It's about that size.
Spit on it.
But we're going to be using this map.
What?
To simulate. So, this is the room you enter into. It is a large cavern with this big fissure running straight through the center that have these, like, pillars rising up out of it that have these wooden bridges looking quite treacherous hanging between them in various states of decay.
Okay, very fun. So there's 4 ways to go.
Yes. There are several paths that you could take to try to get to the other side.
Is there any way to, like, roll to investigate the path?
This is just like Fall Guys.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check to see if you can
We'll
scope out
get
which
one
bridge
chance.
is stable.
12. 15.
A 15, you notice a couple things. You notice this bridge right here looks very stable. And this bridge right here looks like it's about to fall apart at any second. Same with like this one right here.
Alright, guys,
Well,
so
there's only one path.
it's either 2, there's 2 bridges. And they're both the ones on the
Now,
right.
just because they're unstable does not mean that they will fall apart if you go across them. But I will make you roll for it. There's a chance it fall apart when you go across them. And it'll be harder for Nyx, because he is made of stone.
But I can walk over difficult terrain easier.
This is not difficult terrain.
But I'm special.
That's for, like, craggy ground.
I'm built of cave.
He's built different.
I'm
Who wants to lead the charge?
gonna start walking to this one right here.
Okay. So, I'm going to say roll to go over this bridge right here. So roll a acrobatics check.
Absolutely killing it. 9.
Just a straight 9?
I have no proficiencies in it.
Do you have
Do you have
dexterity?
any dexterity bonuses?
Oh. 11.
Okay, that's good enough. So you make it over to here, and then going across this bridge, make a stealth check.
Don't disturb the bats above.
12. Plus... What would stealth be plus?
Dexterity.
14.
Okay.
No, don't roll.
The bats. What
Okay.
is that?
That's a nat 20. You make it about halfway across this bridge.
Yeah.
Seems very stable. Like, way better than the other bridges you've
She's
gone
like
across.
bouncing on it. She's like, "Wow, this is a good bridge."
You make it halfway across.
Bats.
Try to take another step. Your foot is stuck to the wooden board.
Aw, this isn't cool.
And then one of the ropes from the side of the bridge wraps around your arm.
Mimic bridge.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh!
It's a mimic bridge.
We should
I don't even know they could be bridges.
Mimics can be anything.
14.
12.
13.
So 13, 14.
So, Deneb, me, Gray.
15. Or no,
Oh, wait.
not 15, 13. I thought I rolled higher.
Okay, so Espinosa is first. You see these ropes and this bridge.
Wait, what
Start-
did you roll?
13.
I got a 13.
15, right?
For what?
14.
It's a dexterity check for initiative.
Oh, yeah.
15.
Damn it, I don't know.
Then I'm 15.
Dex.
I
17.
I forget to add stuff.
So it's Espinosa, Valentina, Nyx, Mimic. So you see the ropes of this bridge start to wrap around and grab onto Valentina's arms, and like the plank under her starts to split open, revealing a mouth.
No, don't eat me.
Is there a way I can use my rope and kind of like lasso and...
Try to pull her off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can lasso her, gosh.
Make a ranged attack. So
Like,
D20
what-
plus dexterity plus proficiency.
That's a lot of numbers.
And what's your AC, Valentina?
My DC's 15.
What do I gotta add again?
Dexterity and proficiency.
Oh my god, it's a 23.
Okay, yeah, definitely. So you manage to, you feel another rope wrap around you, Valentina, as Espinosa lassos you.
Yep.
And then make a strength contest with the Mimic to try and pull her out of it.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna beat you. I have steroids. Whoa!
Ooh. What's your strength mod?
Just like the plus?
You have
Yeah.
to be super stacked on
Plus
strength.
2.
This thing's stronger than you.
What?
My gosh.
You managed to get her foot unstuck, but the ropes are still caught around her arms.
I got stuck.
It's fine, it was worth it.
And then, Valentina, it's your turn. You have a lasso around you and several ropes constraining your arms, but your feet are free.
One step at a time, buddy.
It's restraining my arms. Could I use frost fingers again?
Yeah.
Let's try and frost finger these guys.
Would you roll your spell attack for Frost Fingers?
We're rolling 14s right now.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. I don't care what your modifier is, that's enough.
My modifiers.
-20.
You don't know what your modifier is anyway.
It's true. It was written down here. We fixed this.
It's your intelligence plus your proficiency is your spell attack modifier.
So, I'm just gonna write that down. Okay, so roll damage.
Yes, it is 2d8. No, wait, no. It makes a con... You don't even attack for Frost Fingers. I'm doing the spell rock. It makes a con save. Hold on.
Dang it, Zach.
But you just con saved. I won.
That's a
Hey,
failure.
you want even more?
Yeah,
Stop
5's not.
complaining.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 2d8 for your cold damage.
6, 4, 10.
Okay, that's a d10, but I don't care.
Oh, is it?
That one is. You rolled a below 8, so it doesn't matter.
No.
But the odds are different.
Yeah, but you rolled a 4.
Where did I put my...
It doesn't affect the results. So, that was 4 damage? Or 6 damage?
10.
10 damage. Okay. Gives you 10 damage to the mimic. You can see like some of the planks like shriveled backwards, revealing like a little bit of it's actually like flesh underneath.
Oh, that's interesting.
Do you try to break out of its grip?
Yes.
Go ahead and make a strength contest with the mimic.
Take them steroids.
I don't think she has high strength.
Not anymore!
Dang! That's a nat 20.
Look at you.
Was not expecting that.
I think the cold made these ropes more brittle, so you're able to just snap off these tendrils on your arms. So now the only thing remaining around you is Espinosa's lasso.
It's gonna yoink you.
She's
again.
not pulling me anymore. Can I just walk off of it?
Okay,
No,
in
you're-
case you fall, I got you.
Okay, Nyx, it is your turn.
I want to cast Earth Charm, but my question is that they're not on the ground. I don't know if that's allowed.
What counts as ground?
Let me look at Earth Tremor. On the ground in each of them. Okay. What are you trying to cast Earth Tremor on?
The bridge, because it's not gonna be a bridge when it's dead, right? Like it's a mimic.
Yeah, it's a mimic. They can shape change to pretty much anything.
Okay, so
You could cast it on like
to fall, but come off.
you could cast it over here where it's attached.
Okay,
Is that what you're gonna do?
yeah.
Okay.
And then would that hit Valentina?
No.
Okay.
It would just hit the mimic. So it makes a dex save. What's your
12.
I rolled a 12.
You rolled 11.
It has a +1.
Okay, so nothing happens, I guess.
So that becomes difficult terrain on this side of the area now. And it pretty much just lets go of that side. It just doesn't take damage if it succeeds its save. So it lets go of that side of the canyon. So for the mimic's turn, it's going to try and bite Valentina.
Oh.
That's a 9. I don't think that hits. I'm not rolling too good.
No, it's
Yeah, you better just keep it that way.
Okay. So one of the boards underneath your feet tries to like snap up at your heel, but you're able to just kick it down. It doesn't get a good bite onto you. Alright, Espinosa, it is back to you.
Killing shots. I mean, if what's free? All I gotta do is like chop down the.
everything's free.
Yeah, she broke out of the restraints.
Oh damn.
I wasn't allowed to run away.
No, it took your movement to break out. Time ruling it.
I'm gonna.
You gonna pull her?
Let's see if I can do this again.
Okay, now it's just a strength check, since it's not a contest anymore.
Okay, let's hope I don't.
No contest. Ooh, 19.
So close. Oh, actually, dirty, like what?
Like 20.
22?
21.
21.
Yeah.
So you yank on this lasso, and Valentina, you like go flying through the air, and she pulls you all the way back to this other pedestal in the air. So you're out of the mimic area now. Are you going to move after you do this?
I guess I'll go up to where she is so we can get closer to combat.
So you cross the bridge and come over to the
Besties.
This is for
area.
life.
Alright, next it is back to you.
If I cast Create Bonfire on the Mimic, would it burn like wood? Or would it burn like mimic meat? I don't know how important that question is. It's just a curiosity I have.
Mimics polymorph into an object. So I do think it's real meat. I mean real wood.
And she's off the bridge.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're
She
fine.
got pulled
Okay, I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire onto it.
Alright. Is that a save for it?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It's 3?
No.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll your 1d8 fire damage.
This is the shittiest mimic we've ever fought.
3.
Alright.
Plus. Or no plus.
There's not usually pluses for magical damage.
Wait, I have that stupid wand.
Oh yeah, you do have the wand. So that's 4 damage.
Okay.
And did you write down that it increases your spell save by 1?
No, so I should have gotten that other stupid thing.
So go ahead and roll that earth tremor damage too.
Oh, hold on.
So that's 1d6.
I have to add this to my character sheet.
Yeah.
I really don't know what arcane focus means.
It just channels your magic through that thing.
So is it so it's a +1 when I roll damage, not a +1 when I roll the d20?
It's both.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other one.
No, it's both of them.
3.
Alright, so that's 4 fire damage and 3 earth damage. No, 4? Yeah. Right?
I already forgot.
Okay. I'm going to say it's 7 damage total. And this mimic is now on fire. And you hear like the crackling of wood as it starts to literally curl up in on itself. It is going to basically gelatinize into a ball. This is not erasing.
Well, yeah, you drew it on like a year ago.
It has encrusted onto the board.
That's fine. It doesn't need to erase. Just there's no bridge here anymore. So now the mimic is like curled up bridge, essentially, is what it looks like now. Just a stack of rope and wood that is on fire. And it's going to try and roll over this bridge, and it's going to attack Espinoza. It's going to reach out and try to whip you with one of its rope-like tendrils. That's a 23 to hit.
Oh my gosh.
No.
That hits?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I'm being a 23.
I have a D8.
You're so needy.
Take a chill pill, Zach.
That is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my gosh.
As this thing just like whips you with a burning rope across your neck. And then it takes 5 more points of fire damage.
So I took a...
You took 11 points of damage,
Oh my
yes.
god.
And it is now your turn.
Yeah. Kill this motherfucker.
Alright. What are you attacking with?
Good question. Let's do my mace.
Alright. Go ahead and you thunk your mace into this thing. Okay. That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
What's a mace?
I think a D8.
Oh, I was gonna grab yours.
My perfect line, no.
I'm gonna mess up your perfect.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a D8. And then, since the melee weapon, you get to add your strength.
That's a +2, so like a 10.
That's 10 points of damage. Yeah, you bat this thing with a mace. It is not looking too good. The ropes seem to be bleeding, which is a bit of a horrifying sight, but also encouraging.
Rope juice.
It's spilling out some rope juice. Alright, Valentina, it's your turn.
Could I ask for a knife from someone?
You got some spare knives?
I have a
Espinosa?
javelin, that's the closest thing.
Do you not have a knife?
No.
Oh, dang.
I'll
You
try
can just use a
and
cantrip. Probably better anyways.
toll the dead again.
Yeah. No, that's not going to be enough to hit. I'm sorry. I don't think mimics have ears, so it's hard to get
At
them
least
to
this
listen
one
to the...
doesn't.
Yeah. Hard to get them to listen to the toll of their own death. So, Nyx, that brings it back to you. Unless you want to move.
I would like to move in this direction.
Alright. So you get over to that other pedestal. Alright, Nyx.
I'm gonna try and do chill touch.
Okay.
I don't know what range spell attack means.
It's d20 plus your spell attack modifier.
And that's 5.
It should be wisdom plus proficiency plus 1.
Okay, like, do you think it's charisma?
Yeah, sorry. Charisma plus proficiency plus 1.
Okay, so 5.
Okay, so that hits.
And then,
Go ahead and roll damage for that.
1d8. Sorry.
Oh no! I fell off the bridge and into the abyss.
6 points of damage.
6.
How do you want to do this?
Well, so we're over like a cavern, right?
Yes.
So maybe the hand like grabs it and like brings it down
Ooh.
into the cavern.
So it like just grabs onto a rope, pulls it off the edge. You just see this burning pile of debris fall downwards, and you do not hear it land.
Oh no.
All right. You're out of combat. Y'all can now navigate safely back over the remaining safe bridges.
The next one! I'm scared.
And coming across it, you enter into this ultimate chamber.
The ultimate
chamber.
of
Ultimate just
destiny.
means last,
Oh.
doesn't it?
Ultimate chamber of ultimate destiny.
Kind of uses it like
no
that.
one. It's like
It's like penultimate is second to last.
Yeah, but people don't use ultimate like that. We're just having fun.
actually, ultimate means that it's the last guys.
What else would ultimate mean?
Best.
Like the
Cool. The best. Like the
What?
ultimate showdown is the ultimate.
The final
best.
showdown.
There were multiple showdowns in that one showdown. Get out the great, get out the white, and Monty Python and the Holy
Okay. Entering into this last chamber, easily the biggest cavern you've been in so far.
Lit.
It seems that people were mining out. People had been mining out this crystal in here. You can see like discarded pickaxes and mine carts full of these shining crystals that they hew out of the walls. And curled up in the very center of the chamber is a gigantic crystalline snake. Easily 20 feet long, with this large crystal, like looked like it was stabbed through its abdomen, like jutting out on either side, and its entire body is entirely made of crystal, just laying in the middle of the room.
Nick says in deep speech, "Hey."
What's the girth on this
Hey,
snake?
baby, you come here often?
The girth, it's like 5 feet in diameter.
Holy shit.
It's a big snake.
That's a girthy boy.
What do y'all do?
Well, I don't remember actually if it was deep speech or primordial. That's the crystal things.
I think it was deep speech.
For
I'm
some
pretty
reason,
sure.
I know both of those languages. One of them does something.
I'm pretty sure deep speech is what the crystal spiders used, but it does not respond to what
Okay.
you say.
Are there crystal shards laying around?
Tons of them.
Snatch.
Make a stealth check.
Dang it, you had to go.
I have to make my little servants. Okay, well, I'm fucking 3.
Valentina starts rushing around the room, picking up these hunks of crystal. You drop one, and it shatters with like a tinkling sound. And then you hear this large, grinding noise as this snake slowly raises up and turns to you.